3. At this point, I might as well just change the schedule to say that all streams start at 6:30 because that's where they've been starting for the past 2 weeks. But we're here, we're live, everything looks like it's working properly. We'll have to just wait and see if something else doesn't work properly. But yeah. Um yeah, everything seems to be working fine. Okay, that's up. So, real quick, before we hop into Final Fantasy, I wanted to open up my Great Vault on my characters that have Great Vault because I haven't done it yet. Haven't had the chance to sit down at a computer yet. So let's see what goodies I got. Nice. Probably just gonna take that straight up. Since, yeah. Yeah, Gatecrasher's Enduring Effigy gives me my 2-piece set bonus. And also, I think the shoulders and the helmet for this set look awesome. Because they're oxen horns, like they're little bulls on your shoulders. Look at those guys. Yeah. Yeah, those guys look sick. And so now that I have that, I do have 2-piece set. So Blackout Kick, Hex Smash deal 20% additional damage. Shuffle grants 3% damage reduction. And then I'm going to work up to my 4 set, but I do believe that we can catalyze 603. I do have these gloves. I have 2 charges too. So I can catalyze my gloves and my helmet and have my 4-piece set today. So, cool thing to think about. We'll worry about it later, or I'll worry about it later. Who else has Great Vault stuff? I don't know if my shaman does. I think I did some crates. I know my paladins got time walking crates from the doing time walking. I don't remember if I did any world events on my shaman or not. I really can't remember because I didn't really focus too hard on the other characters last week. Planning on doing it this week, but we're just going to check our Great Vault so that we can see what we've got. Any goodies to look forward to for Thursday's stream, and then we'll be donning the trails. I can't imagine that there's a lot of MSQ left for Final Fantasy, but I always think there's not a lot of MSQ left for Final Fantasy, and then there ends up being 50 more quests to do. This is loading so slow. All right, well, while that's working, I'm gonna start closing things that don't need to be open. Actually, I'm gonna move this right up here to the top. Boom. Okay, I'm pretty sure WoW's just messing with me now at this point. Yeah, about that. Everything else is connected properly. Cool. Cool. Try this again. Let's just go straight to the paladin, shall we? I didn't know that it captured Discord overlay. That's not something I would want it to capture. Oh, the streamer bot. Cool. Well, we were able to get into another character. Let's unveil what they've got. I do have a chest piece. This is not an upgrade. This is an upgrade, but I'm still I'm still wearing a heirloom chest piece. So actually, the biggest upgrade for us here is taking the set piece. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Wow. Draconically superior. It's amazing. Check the mage. I don't know why it's taking WoW this long to load, truth be told. Like, sure, I have some add-ons installed, but not this amount of load add-ons. Oh, and apparently I crashed. Oh, man. See if this does anything for us. I opened up Trade Skill Master to see if maybe updating the Trade Skill Master thing just makes it work. Um, there we go. Do you have anything in here? I do not. Okay. I didn't think my mage had anything. I played it a little bit last week, but nothing grand. Oh, why? 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 All right. See if we can check the shaman now. And maybe my hunter might have like one thing. But again, we never know the surprises that await us because we don't keep enough track of it. I actually just downloaded. Kidding me? It got stuck on the login. Okay, well, my shaman's stuck in purgatory. So let's check with the hunter, open up the unstuck tool, see if we can unstick the shaman. You got anything in here? You do. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I did like one LFR on Monday night with this character. Um, what is that? I need to something to worry about later. Support. Stuck character service. Continue. Wait, no. Is it going to do it for this character? I need to do it for a different character. In-game character problem. Stuck character service. Continue. That's so dumb. All right. I'll get that done on the other screen, and let's get Final Fantasy open. Support. World of Warcraft. Continue. Oh, it's telling me to leave the page open, but like, I never chose what character is stuck. So how is it going to help me? Right? Why does this look wrong? There we go. Man. My game is not correct. Shouldn't be a problem, but move. Move complete. Okay, that character should be unstuck now. Um, all right, that looks correct. Let's do this. How do I get rid of that? I don't want, whatever. All right, guys, we are going to continue with the MSQ and see where it's going to take us, right? Can't think of anything else that I really need to cover or talk about in relation to that. I just want to check one thing. Okay, yeah, this is or disabled. So yeah, I have no idea why. I have no idea why my game is not scaled correctly. It doesn't matter to you guys. You can see it the way I want you to see it. But on my screen, I have the taskbar for some reason. And I don't know why. No. Okay. 3440, 1440. Yeah. Maybe we have to enable the hide taskbar option for it to work. What just happened? What is going on with my computer? What? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's just play the game. I'll worry about the rest of this later. That was so good. I'm already looking forward to having Zabruk Bivil again. Here, bro, Kryle made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. I'm thinking to buy more for the road myself. Now the feat of Rapace is over. The villager should be free to offer it to us, right? Complete. Oh. And now we're back to the problem that we were having last time. We have a full inventory. I just need to go to a vendor or something and just vendor off some garbage. It's something I didn't think about after the last time we were here. Local merchant, purchase weapons, doesn't matter. I just want to give you things that I do not need. What's up, Dr. Mr. Smellgood? Man. Not a whole lot. Just the usual stream fun things going on. Let's get rid of all this. Interesting. Oh, these are not unique untradeable. They're not dungeon drops. This is necklace. Yeah, I've got something just fine. Yep. And my weapon's 665, right? Oh no, it's also 660. It's exactly the same. Yeah, don't care. Do. Okay. We're gonna get like a decoration. This is one of the new areas, yeah. We read through all this already. Complete. Okay. Next few to wait. Alpha Node have you on the road as soon as possible. Seeing as we now face the penultimate objective of the rite, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Teambeck Traverse, which connects the Upper Forest to the Jatika Heartland, is still impassable. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the path is underway, though, so I'm hopeful we can resume our journey soon. Then let us each use this time as we see fit. Sounds good. I, for one, would like to explore the village's surroundings, if Varenville would oblige me with a tour. Very well, I have no other arrangements. Then I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yaktel. Oh, that's right. Moblu did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Well, do you want to join us? Sure. Let us reconvene here after our respective diversions. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at the market in Yaktel some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let us make inquiries where we can. I had to read that again because I didn't remember what number she said, and I was like, middle-aged? Maybe. I don't see anybody down in the pit. Grizzled villager. A foreign mage 20 years ago? Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. I only saw him in passing, mind. If anyone were to know more, I'd wager it would be Hunmuruk. He was already Zabrak's rocks then. A baby girl? It couldn't have been. What if it was Kryl? Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. That'd be really funny. Because, like, that would mean she's been here already. Alright. Hunmuruk. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through Eekbrox roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. A foreign mage did indeed visit Eekbrock's Master Galoof. That's Grandpa's name. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied. More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Interesting. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yokhui once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity indeed. But yes, before they withdrew to Urqupacha some 5 centuries ago, the Yokhui claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forest, the Jatika heartland. Then that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you, that answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Okay. Can't be any more clear than that, right? Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you. May I request a moment of your company? Yeah, I guess you can. Go on, we'll wait for you. Yeah, you will. I know the bottom of my screen is cut off for the cutscenes thing. Unfortunately, because my whole screen isn't going to the correct way that it's supposed to be after I set it up all that time ago, there's nothing I could do to fix that. Thank you for obliging me. First, let's head to the cenote behind this village. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. Nope. Okay, well, that didn't really fix much of anything. It just gave me the ultra wide resolution, but that's not what I'm supposed to have. Yeah, 3440 by 1440. What if I go windowed? Yep. Cool. So now it is properly sized. Perfect. Okay. After breaking a couple things, we're back in business. Let's go talk to the elder. This is where we find out that he's Wuklamat's father. It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Kryle's plea has softened my resolve. As a leader of our community, I am gladdened to see that the Third Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuklamat. It does me well to hear that. My daughter would be about her age. Girls are rarely born among the Jabral, so when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when I first held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of a cenote. 3 years old, an accident, it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jatika heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamulja and the Jabral have learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminals sought to undermine the future of the Jabral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in that cenote and gave her into the care of the one person I knew who could protect her. Dawn Servant Gulul. Though she was born to lead the Jabral, fate had greater plan for Buklamat. So it is her daughter. Only the Dawn Servant and I know the truth, but I must now take you into my confidence for one reason. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Mumuk, then rancor towards the Jabral still burns. I was caught off guard once. I will not suffer the same tragedy again. So I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the third promise, defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay then. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tulyolal, but a concerned father. Suffice it to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray breathe not a word of this to anyone. You got this, fool. Cool. And then, of course, recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please do not keep the third promise waiting. And then that Momulja is just nowhere to be seen, of course, but is most likely going to be a huge problem. Upon speaking with Wuklamat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside a sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. Duty calls. Prepared for battle. You're back. So what did Hunmurok want? Nothing. I'm sworn to secrecy. It's alright, you don't have to say. More importantly, the Team Beck traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. A nap does sound tempting. But we're being watched. A moment, promised. You're one of Bakul Jajas. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why is that? I'm sure your salted friend he has an idea. What do you think? And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. Obviously, we go with her. Like, this isn't going to be another we let her run off by herself type deal.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
There's Bakul Jaja, of course. And of course, they've captured Hun Maruk.
Oh, Maruk! Bakul Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. Take a good look at him. Go on, look. Surely you recognize your real father.
Come on, man. How you gonna just hit her like that?
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted sellsword. He heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Maruk my...
Are we just gonna
Your
let it
silence
be?
says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me.
What a
If
bore.
that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
I like I just can't wait to obliterate this guy.
Despicable.
Like just
Heartless fiend.
I'm ready to take him out.
Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages. Come on then. You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking.
Ugh.
Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
You're gonna piss her off, and I'm gonna be the one controlling her anyway. And you already
Don't
pissed
worry.
me off.
I'm not losing to the likes of him.
So like you're going down, son.
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right.
Oh, but you did. And our character's just like, yep. Cowards don't stand a chance against Wook Lamont.
You dare call us cowards? I'll kill you, kill you, kill you all! Don't look away, Salt. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Yeah,
Hey,
let's just go stand over
eyes
here.
on me, the house cat, remember? I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, and I will protect my people.
Let's go. In this battle, you'll play as Wuklamot. Through skillful combat, Wuklamot will gain the resolve she needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they will recover HP, use them early and often to emerge victorious. That was cool lighting. Alright. So this is our combo. This is a combo. This increases our maximum HP and restores. This is a ranged attack, and this is a rush.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces.
Yeah, we just want to be using that #1 combo.
I'll cut you to shreds.
Because it gets what's it called?
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Middens.
It gets healing through the combo potency. Let's see. Go over here. Okay,
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here.
pretty
and
simple.
now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
I don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to be doing.
Miss Middens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This right has taught me so much
Nice.
about my nation, my people, and myself.
What's the green, I wonder? I'm assuming green maybe goes off after the orange. Oh.
Can't keep up.
Ow. Okay. Good to know.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate, but good to know. So yeah, stay next to the green. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna survive this. Because of the amount of vulnerability I've stacked up. And just taking too much damage. There we go. Yeah, it's just a matter of what's it called? Figuring out the puzzle and the mechanics of the fight.
It's time we finished them.
You're not going to be finishing anything, my guy.
This is the end for you, kitten.
I have to... Okay. You got this. Let's go for green.
Know your place.
Oh, hold up. Knock me this way. Thank you.
It's not enough to claim the title of Dawn's servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for
Nice.
people.
Leave it up, son. Why won't you die?
Because you're nothing, my guy. Like, legitimately, you got nothing on me.
Fine. I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
Really? Come on. There you go.
Will be the next Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Nice.
That's why there's no way I'll ever lose to the like of you.
What? But that was everything I had.
Yeah, it's not enough, my guy.
I can't stand it anymore. Attack! This is our fight. Stay out of it. You bring shame upon us.
To say the least. I mean, you bring plenty of shame upon yourself.
Stupid pride? This is for Mamuk. We cannot lose.
Oh, the great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
It's wonderful.
Such confidence. What changed? She wasn't like this before.
I mean, what changed is that you guys have been putting her down so long that she's just over it. Get out of here, fool. Oh, look, my keystone.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be?
Because you're a little ingrate,
How
my
could
guy.
that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents.
That's just facts she's spitting.
No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
Heck yeah.
No. No.
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over.
At least you're sensible.
We'll release the hostage.
As you should. Like, what were you thinking? So dumb.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
That's cute.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am.
I'm sure she doesn't feel that great though. Like,
I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tuli Hyolal's next Dawn servant.
Barry with a grin, I suppose.
Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
Yeah. Let's. All right. Seems you're the last to return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight even when it got dirty couldn't have been easy for you, but Bakul Jaja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. Wanted to prove myself that I can stand up to such villains even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say I won't ask for your help when I need it. Of course, I know better than that now. Shoo. Earlier in the second Promises camp,
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Bibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish.
There were tacos, right?
As we
Who
learn
wouldn't
to
like tacos?
appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
No shame at all, my guy.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear,
Okay.
what hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I failed to understand my own people.
It's my normal pin. Or our normal pin.
Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy.
I missed that a little bit.
But
Sorry.
there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
True.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said.
Yeah. That is what your father said.
And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step.
Mm-hmm.
Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Okay.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
Oh, Kwana. A little bit of growth. Always good. Alright. Wook Lamont wishes to know how traversable the Tibik Traverse is. So what's the state of the Tilimbek Traverse? Still being cleared, I'd assume. When Muruk said he would notify us as soon as the work was done. Then perhaps now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Wook Lamont's stolen keystone. The next feat will be our last after all. Oh, I already got it back. What? When? Not to mention how. This is Bakul Jaja we're talking about. And now, I like how they would just listen to us talk earlier and didn't go, huh? What are you guys talking about? So I thought about listening and took my keystone back. You bested Bakul Jaja in single combat? Bravo. What can I say? I have had good friends to encourage me and cheer me on. There you are. Our excavators have contacted me with news of their success, and the Tilimbek Traverse is now safe for travel. Then we can finally make for Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't it Bakul Jaja's home? We could only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. If it is indeed the city where Ket and Rem first met the Dawn Servant, surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that the Dawn Servant received Ket and Rem and Mamuk, and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relationships between Chaparral and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of abiding in the capital. What remains is a cloister of Mamuk, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamuk are also Tuliolal. If I'm to be Dawn Servant, it is my job to know them first of all. Well, we'll be on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from, and eat so much Jabruk Pibil besides. Thank you for everything, Hunmuruk. Until next time, take care. First, we make our way across the Zobrit Cinder Field due to southeast. Okay. Let's do it. Somebody? Oh, it's just him. How you have grown indeed. That's a proud dad right there. That's what that is. All right, let's head southeast. When we get to this quest objective, I'll probably take a 5-minute break to go to the bathroom. That's pretty purple glow that we got there. Huh. Would it have been faster? I guess not. Yeah. I'll find some time over the next however long to do all the aether currents so that we can just fly, and that will make our lives a little bit easier. Alright. Alright, so before we move on from here, let's take a quick fiver, go bathroom and all that. So I will be right back. I'm back. The traverse will bring us straight to the Jatika Heartland. I remember how you insisted this forest is green. Okay. It's a little foreboding. Oh, real quick. Make sure our carbuncle's out. Just in case we get pulled into combat. This is cool. This path is quite steep, isn't it? Let us take our time and descend safely. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Spoke with one of the excavators on my way down. Apparently, Bakuljaja cleared away the one fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. That Wuklamat single-handedly defeated someone possessed of such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt. True. True, true. There's Alice, eh? You discover a new location. I forgot that we can mount up inside like caves and stuff in this game. Been playing so much WoW that don't think about it. That's really pretty. Wow. Oh, it's glowy and blue. Let's go. Alluring, isn't it? In more ways than one, take my paring stone and hold it close to the glowing rock. Paring stone. As you hold the paring stone in soft glow, it affixes itself to the boulder with surprising force. Paring stones are natural magnets, and that is a meteorite filled with iron, one of many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. The heterogeneous ether they emit causes surrounding flora to grow unique hues, as you can see. So these glowing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens. Could that all be merciful? There you are. So pretty. Blue. It's all blue. A far cry from the upper forests, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamuk can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. Okay. Okay. That looks like an aetheryte, but I'm not getting any prompt to click on it. Mamuk. This is also my first time visiting Mamuk. I have no experience interacting with the locals, but given Hunmuruk's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. I mean, yeah. Wuklamat. Finally, Mamuk. Wuklamat is eager to make progress. Well, we all know what comes next. Let's find that elector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Hunmuruk's guidance, I also suggest that we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Aaronville can come with me, and Alisay can go with Kryl. That leaves Bro with Uklamont. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then let's search. If they said that there was 2 streets, why didn't we just go in groups of 4 instead of pairing off? Anyway. Interesting. I just wanted to look at their clothing, but they just straight up walked away when we pulled up. Belligerent Boniwa. Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care the citizen pays you. Interesting. And a Kurt Dopro. As he begins to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Beautiful. So do we have to like slap some of these fools around? Rude selves. Please tell me you've had better luck. Nope. Not at all. No one will talk to you either? I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. I agree to disagree, Uklamont. I'd like to ask something if you don't mind. And they just shake their head. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find the Dawn Servant's Elector. Could you tell us where they are? Okay. Of course. What a waste of space. How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Okay. That then.
Up there.
Okay.
Bested by a mere shade.
Zerolcha. Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Okay.
The channeler is Zerelcha, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
Okay.
Tuliolam's mightiest warrior. Yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battering your betters.
Sounds like Zeralja to me.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector.
Good job.
Soranja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
There's a real jaw whispering some nonsense.
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
You ain't gonna be the one to do anything, my guy.
When Zoralcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
My dearest child, welcome home. This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja.
Nah,
But ere
I
we
don't think
begin,
you'll be
I
seeing
would
him
see the
fight
fruits
anything.
Of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
Yeah, let's see your nothing.
What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy!
Yeah, nothing. What a shame. What an absolute shame.
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Yeah, okay.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her. You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom
Yeah.
all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors?
No, he means to tell you that he is inferior. That's the
You
facts.
are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave
In-
and never return! You have no place here!
You're just as gross as everyone else. Like, disgusting. Actually.
Let's go, brother.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it!
Gross. Not even slightly. No redeeming qualities. Unapologetically disgusting.
But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant.
Eh.
So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
Spoken true.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
He would have you learn that the autarch of the Mamuk is a disgusting pig.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
Ugh. So now we have to go find Bakul Jaja and have him talk to us and teach us things.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
There we go. Were all those broken pots in Bakul Jaja's vision like incubators for eggs? Do they hatch from eggs? I don't know. The electors we met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Zirielja, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn servant name an openly biased man elector? Worrying over Zirielja will get us nowhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go meet with her and see what she has to say. Western outskirts sounds fantastic. Let us go learn about the Mamuk and how this Zarielja is a xenophobe butt wipe and has convinced all his people to be the same. I'm assuming this is Bakul Jaja's either mother or whatever. My name is Milalja. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. What is it you wish to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamuk? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Bakul Jaja is concerned. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You, a Chapral, inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time anyway. Next time I might not be so lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before, this is known. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Tural under one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility, regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Golul Jaja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. And in doing so, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamulja going a bit too far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Okay. There's a place that will help you understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. Ooh. Been a while since we've heard these tracks. That's good stuff. Sanot Jayunja? Is that what I read? Jayunja? Yeah, Sanot Jayunja. Is that a meteorite up there? Oh, in the tree? Aye, judging by their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique aether. Anyways, we should press on. I'm assuming we're gonna see the hatchery, right? Where they're like trying to force breed blessed siblings and the inhumanity behind it all. That's what I'm thinking. The Cerulean Zeshudros? I don't know. Music kicks so hard. Hunting cap, like us not. I'd love to talk to Mamulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up to them. Yep. I think this is my favorite zone so far in the expansion, just because of all these bioluminescent plants. They hit just right for me. Also seems like it's perpetual nighttime down here. This is the place you wanted to show us? It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured, I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed.
I shouldn't have looked down.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
Okay.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Okay.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
Okay. Ooh, what's coming? a cockatrice of some sort. Those are cool. They're like antlered chocobos. Yeah, those are real cool. I want one. Give to me. Well, but cool Jaja is here.
But cool Jaja.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
Why would we laugh at you, my
You've
guy?
always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother!
I knew it.
The third promise seeks to learn about Mamuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are.
Finally, some answers.
Here.
Okay.
This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed babonja. An infant.
Okay.
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united.
Okay.
Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power.
Okay.
When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above.
So far, so good.
That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children, no matter the cost. Of the countless born, most die, wrapped in their shells. Only 1 in 100 survive. If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
That's on you, though. Like, you acted a fool. Like, they're not an excuse for you being a fool.
I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours.
True.
Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
Come on.
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Okay, then.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Let's do it. Like,
Blessed
let's
siblings
actually
are
solve a
revered by their
problem.
supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Taral. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Yeah, that's the bigger problem. Like, these people gonna talk to us?
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here.
Forget the
Moshu
father.
Zush. There we will gather the people and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them.
Okay. Good enough.
I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
Same.
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
It is. Every time I saw him on the screen, it was doing my head in.
Newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
Let's go. Until somebody walks in right now, sees us all down here, and it's like, nope. Yeah, it's not allowed. Before we rejoin the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, Bakul Jaja, with every fiber of my being. He tried to ruin Ihihana sabotages on the river, kidnapped me for my keystone, released the most vicious Tural Vidral of all time. Anything he could do to cause us pain, he did. Never in a million years would I forgive him. But the moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying this whole time, all of my anger just evaporated. Does his pain justify his actions in your eyes? Like, I hear you, but Kul Jaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Let's go. Sure. 388 yalms to the north. Might as well grab this while we're here, as I'm sure that probably not be back in this area for a bit. $207. Is it going to be up or down? $142. $69 northeast. I think I just saw it. Maybe not. $54. No, I did see it. I thought I saw something in the middle of this arch. No, I don't wanna. Dang. Okay. Well, hope you're ready to get dropped. Because unfortunately for you, I'm a summoner, so my burst window is the beginning of combat. Okay. Another 380 to the north? That seems like it'll be in a different spot that maybe we'll end up in. So for now, let's just head back to Mamuk. Because I'll bet you there's something close to here too. 191 to the south. I'll talk to you guys in a second. $92 to the south. It's gonna be like over there. Ah, there it is. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm doing, these aether currents, you find a couple of them in the zone, and some of them come from quests. But once you found all of the ones in a zone, you can fly in that zone. Okay, and then that's going to be like over there. So let's continue the quest. Actually, I'll continue, but we've got like a couple minutes before I have to go downstairs and say goodnight to the children. The Kul Jaja scale represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. Sure. The only way to help Mamuk. Oh. Alphano. We have a moment to lose. According to Milalja, Moxu Tudal Zuj is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest the Ilja discover our intentions. Fortunately, Bakul Jaja thought to give us additional scale, so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going, use them to gather up as many people as you can. Let's retrace our steps. Yeah. Let's go slap those folks that just walked away from us when we tried to talk to them last time. Give them a good old wake-up call. Hello, merchant. Did I not tell you to move along? I can't be seen talking with the likes of you. A blessed scale in an outsider's hands? What business do you have with me? So Bakul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Maksutural Susha at once. Yeah, fool. So annoying. Xenophobic dogma garbage. That scale. If the blessed trust you, then so will I. Go to this place. We're having a meeting. Ugh. Kinda gross. Is all I could say about that. And then here's the other idiot that walked away from us. Wonderful. The esteemed Bakul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Maksutural Zush as well. Apparently, there's a Najul nursery to the west called Gul Magic Grove. Could you go see if you could talk to people there as well? Sure. Yeah, see. I figured as much. $271 to the north. I feel like that's where we're gonna end up going anyway, but let's double check that it's not just right here. That thing is cool looking. Northeast. It's right here, right? No, it's still northeast, so up there somewhere. All right. Are they in bed? Not yet. Okay. $151 to the east. No! Schmack. Northwest. 172. $106. 73. What? 93 to the south. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's head south from here to the nursery, or whatever it is. Cenote Neolite? Okay. So these cenotes are filled with water, huh? Because like the ones up above are just chasms for like people to fall into and die. But it seems like all these ones are like pools. 362 to the east. Northeast. Grove worker. Leave this place, outsider. Will you say that to me after I show you this shiny scale? Oh, my apologies, I was unaware. I thank you, blessed scale bearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. Yeah, fool. So dumb. What did I say earlier? We're gonna end up on this ridge where that other Aether Compass thing was directing us. 334 to the north. Hello. That's so pretty. No, don't attack me. I just said you were pretty. I just commented on how brilliantly you're shown. Don't peck my eyes out. Looks like it's going to be like right here where we are. So I'm going to find that before I start any of this, because potentially we could be cutscened away. And then what? We have to come back here? Blech. I'm actually going to park myself right in front here because I'm not going to watch a bunch of cutscenes when I legitimately have to get up and like now. So, be right back. Gonna do the side vanish here like this. Oh, I've returned. Okay. Where's Wuklamat? Probably went to get Zariel. Oh no. Went to get Kwana. Sorry to keep you waiting. Lamachi, need I remind you that this rite is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize to your own benefit. I have barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help to complete the feat? No. Mamook has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well, I am at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Wuklamat, the third promise of Tuliolo. Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us? No, they did not. The scales they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wuklamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Okay. Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you paid to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the experiences of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us. Please, I do not want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain, and together we may find a new way forward. Together? If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Zerielja. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. I mean, yeah. That's kind of how that works. That's kind of how that works, my lady. I'm glad Kwana agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much, but I'll support Mamook's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we will help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Okay. Mamook speaks. Alright, before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamulja and Shabral fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest. But due to infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubaga and Bunua clans intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on these blessed siblings. Blessed siblings promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tuliolol, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. So you desire fertile land, one that's all your own. As you've noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it to the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well is Najul, Jatilka, banana, and Turali. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. Forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. This land was once rich with ore, but the Yakui did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to the traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make us happier than to make a good life for my family in the place where I was born, but that's impossible. So resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that we need the might of blessed siblings. There have to be other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. Okay. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone has had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark, infertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little wonder that people here wish they had better land, and who better to get it for them than blessed siblings? It's hard to convince people to stay in a place that can't provide what they need. You'd think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on, didn't Aaronville mention something about the meteorites? That the aether they emit makes the plants grow blue? A rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways they can influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of tree and meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. We're just going to leave these people here? That seems like a quick way for Zerielja to pop up and be like, hey, yo, what you doing? Fanged Foundry. $480 northwest. I want to just see if there's a way up here or in. Is this a crevice? It's not. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't something that like we can just openly access right now. All right. Really is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorite's etheric emissions are palpable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned natural tree. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Corral could lend your expertise as well. I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments in the ground already. It should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. Ugh. I'll collect your pieces once you have them. Okay. So split up to the six corners of the map. It's very pretty. There we go. Meteorite shard. Yup. Oh, are all 5 of them within the circle? No, there's another spot over here. I'm assuming we're gonna find one more within this red circle. I feel like that's how that works, right? It would have turned not red if there was none left. But of course, that could be totally wrong. Let's go to the other one. We need 3 more. At least it's not making us go across the map. There's one. Hello. There's 2. See, the red circle does disappear, so I did miss one in that first area. Wonder if I have to climb a tree. Most likely not. Found one over there. I found one by this tree, right? Or no, I found one over there. So I would have assumed... Ah, there we go. There we are. And then Quano's over here by this crystal. By the crystal. Quana. Shaboop. Did you find your fragments? I sure did. Much obliged. Alphino, Kryl, and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelengths may take a while, but I'm hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival at Mokhtur al-Zuj, so go and meet her there. Okay. And then get ambushed by Zirilja. Who has already become wise to our plans. Because that's obviously our next, like, friction point. Is Zirilja. Bloop. Southwest? Wait, what? Hold the phone. I missed one. That's not good. That's not good because we have to jump back to where we just were. Legitimately. Like, right back down into the hole. And it's probably going to be, like, back in here somewhere. $160. I'm going to go up right here. Since aether currents tend to be in high places. To the west. And I would rather be up high. Northwest. Okay, so it's down there. Has to be, right? $91 to the north. It's up there. Okay. Did a big old circle here. We probably could have come around it from the west side and gotten to it way faster. $210 to the east. Gotta be like in there, isn't it? 128 to the east. Yeah, it's gonna be like right here. Kind of annoyed that it like takes that long or that close for it to pop in. Could have found that forever ago. Pretty sure we drove past it too to like go up on the side. Or no, we went up right there. We were super close to it though. Oh well. Let's make our way this way. Whoa. Is that a cenote in front of us? Of course it is. Let's go this way. You gotta love the out of combat health regeneration that this game provides you. One of a few. There's like 3 or 4 things that I wish Blizzard would just take from this game. One of them is just give us back really good out of combat regeneration. How close is this thing to dying? It's not. Let's get some experience, shall we? Nice. Some free XP for something that was a longer path. Alright. Done all we can. Leave the rest of the Quan and the others. I don't know the first thing about these Charlian devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamook, I'm glad he has them. Let's hope for this forest. There's hope for this forest yet. I can feel it. I'm gonna take the purple dye, actually. I'm sure Zrielja would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to, but his people are my people, and I cannot ignore their plight. For him to call myself Dawn Servant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, but Kul Jaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Quan and the others will be back with a report soon. Glad it didn't make me move. What you got to say, guys? Good, everyone's assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Thanks to the efforts of all, I'm pleased to say that our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. Okay? And I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier, we asked about the hopes you'd placed in the Blessed Siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was frustration towards this forest. From a lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven, without a doubt, that the Jatika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you've seen crops fail time and time again, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Najul and the giant trees that create the canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Across the salt, in a place called Charlian, there is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via link pearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. Just as Eorzea acquired the papato and tomato from Toral, so too might Mamook benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more than Najul here? Precisely. While care must be taken to choose those species that will not have adverse effect on the ecosystem, your agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamook will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed Siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Then there was never any need to fight? Never any need to sacrifice? We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Let the old teachings end with us. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Okay. Show us, promise. If there's another way for our children and our home, we'll no longer suffer in silence. And then Zarielja shows up and he's like, I'll kill you. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words? I mean, what am I gonna say? Yeah, exactly. Anything is possible when you work together. Our victory over Valle Garmanda is proof of that. Sure. Let's stick to something that they can relate to. The Sky Rune? The great Goluljaja struggled himself to even seal it. Yeah, we took him out, my guy. We've said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade and defeat the Brotherhood and clear the way for Mamuk's bright new future. Let's do it. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you. Please, live up to your words. I will. Okay, let's do it. After we complete this feat, let's be sure to tell Zarielja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods they'll grow here. I mean, no, he's a zealous fanatic who's gonna tell us we're wrong in every way. Compassion even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it is a simple choice. We're counting on you, Wuklamant. Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it. Okay. Wuklamant's gone ahead to announce readiness. I can never imagine the samples were so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purpose here, but if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. Anyway, we should go and meet our comrades, whereas Zarielja made his own attempt. The final feat awaits. Sure does. I guess I'll pop in through town the correct way. So now we're gonna have like a trial, right? Like a mini trial fighting the Shade. Only makes sense. Someone has gone to fetch Zarielja. He'll be here soon. Yep. Proceed.
Zarielja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Okay, I've been saying his name wrong.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass blessed siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
Let's do it.
What drivel? Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings. Doomed to fade into obscurity.
No. Not even a little.
We all are. Each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe. Even Valley Yarmanda.
Enough talk. Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her.
Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt.
I see. In that case... It seems I'm no longer a claimant. I am now free to participate. I trust.
Let's go, Koana.
What are you scheming?
Nothing.
Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps.
Look at her face.
Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Namachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall
I was
serve
wondering
truly
when he
your
was
honor.
going to do this. I was wondering indeed. I figured it was only a matter of time.
We'll always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might. Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed, arise!
Again, like, this ain't nothing.
Everyone ready?
Cha. Oh man. That was too
No hard
good.
feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders, and the only way forward is through you.
Let's go. All right. I guess it's just when I go, right? Okay.
Bear witness to our resolve.
In the reason which guides our journey.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
Yeah. You're not wrong. That hurt a little bit. Would seem that I want to move here.
These blaze sundered Baligarmanda scales.
Blades of fire rain.
Okay. Oh wait, 1, 2, right? Yeah, 1, 2. The little dance. It's not worth dying to do it wrong. Oh.
What a chore. Ever hungry for battle.
There we go. Stack up.
Go forth. Oh, barbaric bastard.
Nice.
How is this?
Beginning a ritual of flame. Okay. Doesn't help that I'm using a flame thing.
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
I mean, that's what I did. Come on. Koana.
Not enough. But together we shall triumph.
There you go. Don't like that at all. Roaring Star. I don't remember what attack that is. Okay, it's this. Fair enough. Right here? I want to stay wherever Alphino is where I want to be. Ah. Oop, hello. Oh, ow. That was my fault. These mechanics are like crazy, but I do love the fact that like they get what's it called?
I shall assist thee.
Telegraphed appropriately.
I know not who you are. Are you blood tenacity?
Surely this will quench your thirst for battle.
I don't think anything's quenching my thirst for battle. Whoa, hello.
Resolve the risen Kindle. By crimson wrath be sundered.
compensating for something?
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
I will be the next Dawn servant. I will protect my people. Is that the best you can do?
Don't taunt him.
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet.
We will see
Like-
Hamachi become Dawn servant. For Tule Yolam!
I get that he's a shade, but like, you don't taunt the guy who almost just murdered our faces. It's crazy. All right, done. Oh man, that was a really cool encounter. I liked it. I liked all the mechanics.
That's my old man for you.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a
Course.
bit stubborn? Even for you.
Who's this?
Erugadin? It couldn't be...
Tanqua! It's been too long.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
So Ketenrem?
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume.
No! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
We can talk about me cabbage later.
Oh man.
Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
Or not her minions, were her comrades. Or, no, you're the Autarch. Show some dignity. Like, shut your face. So tired of
I don't
that.
have dignity. Not anymore.
It's
wagered
plainly apparent.
everything on this feat.
Yeah, and you lost.
And by the same token, I understand the enormity of your accomplishment.
Yeah, okay.
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
With friendship and community. With us.
If you mean to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
And that's the last one. Man, we're only level 95.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
That's really cute. I'm glad that like the story is shaping up like this. Like obviously it was going to, but like I'm glad. It's very feels good, man.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuk-Lamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking.
I'm surprised that at no point during these feats did we run into Estinian.
But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
Yeah. Not a problem. All right, Cat and Rem.
Still malms to go yet, Wuk-Lamat. The rite ain't over till you find the city of gold.
I know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
All right. And that's this wrapped up. Nice little bow for today. Let's complete the quest. Or not. Nope, maybe. Cutscene quest completion. Third promise. You brought everyone? We were just coming to you. We did it. We proved to the Autarch that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way, that we can build the lives we've always wanted, here in our homeland, without sacrifice. Since our new crops will come from across the salt, I suppose we will have to treat with outsiders. As equals, of course. Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter what we look like or where we're born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences can feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love, as someone you once hated might one day become your friend. You'll never know unless you keep an open mind, and while it may feel scary, taking that first step towards understanding is always worth it. Of course, learning about outsiders may help Mamuk grow. What happens when they learn about us, about what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the autarchs. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing the city needs is more death. Balkuljaja hasn't fought this hard for this long only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Mamuk. Your community is waiting for you, here and in Tuliyola. Yeah. That's the energy that Kryl had. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. You're welcome. Oh, man. You still owe me an explanation about that cabbage, you know. Complete. People in Mamuk have accepted you. Merchants and vendors now available for use. Thanks. Okay. And that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back on Thursday with World of Warcraft. Yeah. And I can't think of anything else to say other than that. Keep an eye out on the shorts channels. I've been posting things, scheduling things, and we're working on making it consistent. Keep an eye out on everything, actually. Maybe we'll be getting some edited videos from Schloppy, because she's got ideas. Like, we've got stuff in the pipeline, actually. It's kind of exciting to think of. But with all that said, have a great night. I'll catch you next time.